Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. More money was spent on goods coming into the country for the January to September 2022 period. In its latest report, the Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin says $5.83 billion, that's US, was spent on imports for the first 9 months of 2022. That represents a 37.1% increase on spending compared with the $4.25 billion spent for the January to September 2021 period. Statin says the increase was due to greater spend on imports of gas and petroleum products, raw materials, intermediate goods, and consumer goods. Meanwhile, the country earned more money from exports for the January to September 2022 period. Earnings from goods sent overseas came in at $1.3 billion US. That's 10.2% above the $1.5 billion earned in the same period 2021. The Statistical Institute says the increase in export earnings was driven primarily by an 84.2% jump in the category mineral fuels. A 137.9% increase in re-exports also contributed to the gain in overall exports. Statin says domestic exports, however, declined by 5.2%. This was driven by a 55.9% fall in exports from the mining and quarrying industry. And still in that industry, Jamaica has exported its largest single bulk shipment of limestone today. The shipment from Lidford Mining was transported by the motor vessel Donald M. James, which is the largest bulk carrier to ever visit the island. It departed with 55,000 tons of chemical-grade limestone. Lidford says it is the first in a series of shipments expected to arrive this year. The shipments are expected to boost the local economy by generating jobs and increasing foreign exchange. The limestone will be used in products which help to control emissions from power plants and support clean energy applications. Of course, Jamaica is looking to continue building out its export of limestone. And to the foreign currency market now, the US dollar is being sold for an average $155.08. $116.24 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar. The average selling rate for the pound is $187.31, while it's costing $170.41 for the euro. The JSE index lost 2,562 points today, while the junior market index declined by 36 points. Among the winners were Productive Business Solutions, PBS 10.5% perpetual cumulative redeemable preference shares, PBS US dollar shares, JMB Group 7.25% variable cumulative redeemable preference shares, Palace Amusement and Cargo Handlers. The losers were led by Jamaica Public Service, JPS 9.5% shares, EPI 7.25% preference shares, JMB Group 7.25%, and JMB Group 7.5%, as well as Iron Rock Insurance. And that's the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.